flipping the sixth and flipping the House right along with it. Members of the GOP meeting with President Trump this afternoon trying to find common ground on health care and tax reform. But we're just 2 weeks away from the most expensive congressional race in history, and Democrats are looking for a win. Here now is Guy Benson, Town Hall political editor, a Fox News contributor. This is a big one. This is important. Why, Guy?
Well, Democrats are still looking, Melissa, for that first flipped seat in Congress since Donald Trump was elected. They've had a few bites at the apple. They've fallen short across the country. And now this is the one that they've got circled on their calendar, June 20th, a runoff in suburban Atlanta, a pretty conservative, traditionally Republican district, but one that Donald Trump just barely won over Hillary Clinton by a single point in the fall. By comparison, Mitt Romney won it handily in 2012. There's a lot of money coming into this race. As you said, the most expensive race, close to $30 million in House history, and it's neck and neck, according to the polls.
Yeah, this was Tom Price's seat. Of course, now he's heading Health and Human Services. What would you tell us about the candidates in the race? What are they like? I mean, are they Trumpian and Clintonian?
Not especially. So the Democrats have this guy, Jon Ossoff, who's young. He's 30 years old. He actually doesn't even live in the district. He's pretty liberal, but he's posturing as a moderate, and he's trying to say that he's focused on local issues, local race concerns, not trying to nationalize the race about Donald Trump, although lots of outside money is doing exactly that. Most of his money, the vast majority of it, has come from out of state, most particularly California. The Republicans, rather, have Karen Handel, who's sort of a mainstream conservative, I would say, from the district. She's run for a couple things in that state. She's been a business leader in the past. And again, this was a race, or a district at least, that Republicans were pretty comfortable in for many years. Tom Price always won by a sizable margin. Mitt Romney, John McCain did well, but Trump not so popular with the folks in this district, which is why there's been so much emphasis placed on it by the National Democratic Party, looking to sort of put down a marker in Georgia 6.
How can Jon Ossoff run if he doesn't live in the district? I don't understand that.
You're allowed to. That's the law. He lives just outside the district. He says his family lives inside the district. He's living with his now girlfriend as she goes to medical school, I believe. But that's something that Republicans have hit him on. They've also hit him on exaggerating his national security credentials. His resume, relatively thin for someone that age running for Congress. But again, he's been relatively disciplined, or fairly disciplined, in this campaign, and he is trying to ride sort of a national mood, a national wave against Trump without explicitly saying that. Their first debate is tonight.
Wow. Guy, quick prediction, who's going to win?
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Yeah, it put me on the spot. You know what? The polls show that it's a 1 or 2 point race with Ossoff slightly ahead. I think Democrats have more enthusiasm, and they've poured so much money into this thing. But I think Republicans have shown that they're willing to come out and stand up. Handel is not a very Trumpy Republican. I think she squeaks it out, but it's going to be awfully close. Guy,
thank you. And thanks for rolling with us there. We won't hold you to it. Unless you write, and then we'll bring you on and we'll have balloons and all kinds of stuff. It'll be great.
That sounds perfect.
Perfect. All right, Guy, thank you.
Sure.
David.